A motion sensor is an electronic device that manipulates infrared light waves to detect a change in temperature. It then activates whatever you wired it to do in your circuit. The first motion sensor was invented by Samuel Bengo in 1950. It used ultrasonic waves to detect movement, and he named it burglar alarm. He invented the first version of what is now referred to as the ultrasonic sensor. It emits inaudible sound waves through a transmitter and then measures how long it takes to get back to the receiver. The ultrasonic and passive infrared sensors are the most commonly used motion sensors. The PIR motion sensor uses infrared light to measure or detect movement. A simple PIR motion sensor circuit consists of four basic components: the power source, the sensor, a transistor, and the motor. The motor can be replaced with an LED, for example. The sensor is connected to the power source. When the sensor detects heat, it sends a signal through the signal wire to the transistor. The transistor acts like a simple electronic switch. It then lets power through a negative wire to the motor. The motor has a positive wire connected directly to the power source. When the transistor lets power to the motor, it activates. Every living organism produces infrared radiation. When something with a temperature above 0 degrees Celsius passes through the sensor's view range, the sensor will detect it and do the desired action. If the object passing through the sensor's view does not have a temperature above 0, the sensor will not activate because it detects heat. A PIR sensor is split in two. When the sensor detects a difference in temperature between the two sides, it activates and does the desired operation, such as a motor or an LED. A PIR sensor's range varies. Some have a range of up to 10 meters, 30 feet wide, but there are many different types and brands of sensors with different ranges. So next time you put your hand under a disinfect dispenser, you'll understand how it works. In the beginning, I nearly knew nothing about motion sensors and didn't even know that they used infrared light to detect a change in temperature. As I learned more and more about the PIR motion sensor. The most complicated part of my research project was to gather the information. It was hard to find good sources to use. Most of the other parts of my research went well. Drawing the circuit diagram for my video in Google Drawings was a challenge for me, and it took several hours to complete it. Now I can successfully build and complete a full PIR sensor circuit and understand the basics of the motion sensor. So after many hours of hard work, I have completed a whole video with all my information.